Hello there, everyone. I hope that you are all having a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Yay, us. So, I have been going back and forth with good old Warhammer and Niccolo. I guess their team is Warhammer, Niccolo, Bells of Nevermore, Valkyrie, whoever is over there versus me and apparently Alistair Mycroft. I don't think he signed up for this. And all of this has been over me asking this sir what Debbie did in Dallas. That's all I wanted to know. I just wanted to know what Debbie did in Dallas. And it has brought us so much more hilarity than I could ever ask for. So, there is a new video, or I guess it's a stream, out by Warhammer that is called Cruella DeVille has a spastic meltdown and says, I don't know her lore, which is hilarious because his whole thing when he was streaming to me, trying to explain to me that he hasn't known me that long, was that he didn't know who I was or any of my lore. And now he's apparently very upset that I have agreed with him. And he is now calling me Cruella DeVille, which I kind of like. Maybe I'll change my theme song and we can do like Cruella DeVille, Cruella DeVille. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. The world was such a wholesome place until Queen Cruella, Cruella DeVille. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I think maybe we should do it. That we should just do it. So without further ado, I have not actually watched this yet, as I went off the internet for several hours and went and did my own thing, and then came back to this hilarity. But I did post a video earlier on today where I did try to explain to him my stance and why I think him and all his little friends are crazy. I guess it upset him. So again, it is called Cruella DeVille has a spastic meltdown and says, I don't know her lore after he himself stated he did not know my lore. So like I'm sorry, are you the only one that's allowed to say that? I guess so. Let's hear what he has to say. I'm still soft man. Still a soft little baby back bitch who literally spazzed out at me over a question. What is with the men that stream on this platform spazzing out over me just asking them a simple question? You know, asking questions seems to be the main reason why I always get into trouble. You know, a guy's doing a stream or he has a video up, you just go ask a simple little question. And then all of a sudden you have 6 fucking hit pieces made on you.
A hard man! A hard man!
I guess you had to say it twice to really convince us. The second time, of course, with lots of oomph in it.
Woo!
You're going to tell me that this guy's not on cocaine? I'm scared.
Alright.
I'm scared.
Now that we got that out of the way.
Look, there's 2 of me on the screen. That enough is scary.
Here we go. There we go. Let's play the Cruella DeVille intro.
Let's play the Cruella DeVille intro. I mean, Yeah, okay, I've made money off you. I'm up to like 30 bucks. Not bad if I might say so myself. Are we gonna play it or no? It's just
Cruella de Vil,
Deville, Cruella
what she does
Deville.
to
But
me,
she doesn't
now
scare
that
you.
I
No evil thing will.
take
This
a sudden
clown played the
chill.
song with no
Cruella,
music.
Cruella,
Cruella, Cruella.
he's
DeVille,
like a
don't tell me he
spider.
hasn't lost it. There's no
Cruella,
there's
Cruella
no
de
there's no
Vil,
music,
Cruella
Warhammer.
de Vil,
Warhammer,
like a
you guys just let him go, huh? You just you let him stream Debbie Does Dallas. You let him do this entire song without the music playing. I just yeah, you guys are great friends over there in your little Forge gang. Wonderful. I wish we could all have friends like you. Cruella de Vil,
Cruella de Vil.
Cruella de Vil. This clown played the song with no music and
Sorry,
he
I,
doesn't know still. I could keep going, but we just won't do that to our ears anymore.
I'm like, I couldn't resist that. So yeah,
It would have been a lot better if you played the music, although I am kind of glad that you did it because now I'm not going to get a copyright strike and I can be sure to make the most money out of your content possible. So I am very thankful for that. Thank you for fucking that up, Warhammer.
if Queen of Spade is like, she's gonna show the oh, look at this incel, look at this cringe incel. I'm gonna put a picture of him up. Okay, I'm gonna put a real cringe ass spastic picture of you up. Then
But the thing about this picture is that it was supposed to be a cringe spastic picture, sweetheart. I was doing a parody. It was the "What's wrong, kids? Don't you like clouds? Don't you think they're fucking funny?" But I did like the internet version, and it was more about don't you like doxing and swatting or something? I don't know. It was from a few years ago when I was making fun of the Onision people. But like it was supposed to be. And again, the one thing that people don't seem to understand me is that I've done theater since I was a child. Like, so if you think that taking pictures of me and like, I don't know, making memes or whatever is going to bother me, I actually collect them all as fan art and they go into a fan art folder. And I have been posting them up in my Discord as such. Um, it's so I don't know what it's supposed to do. I just thought I would let you know. Please do continue. I appreciate all of your lovely fan art that you have all made for me. I mean, you guys must really, really love me because you guys put hours into this. I mean, that Valkyrie girl has put like something like 100 hours into just drawing me. Like, that's all she draws is just me. I mean, I'm flattered. I'm such an important part of all of your lives. Like Warhammer, I went into your Discord today. Half of it is a shrine to me. I was so happy. I was like, these people are so cute.
and when you stream snipe this stream, I'll have this picture of you like Cruella de Vil and all fucking crazy and whatever.
You know what would have been better if you had gotten the meme that they made of me as Harley Quinn because they memed me as Harley Quinn. So I became the meme and did a rap song and a music video. And then they got really upset that it didn't upset me. So then they tried to turn around and say I wanted to be Harley Quinn. It was great fun. But it would have made me look crazier. That's usually the one people use. I'm just letting you know.
And make you endure having to just look at yourself in the mirror because that's basically what you're going to be doing when you see the stream and you
I
respond
mean, I don't have
to
a
it.
problem with that. I look at myself in the mirror every single day.
But you look, you know what? Fine. You want to cancel me? You want to
This isn't about canceling you. I don't know why everyone thinks, first of all, that I would have the power to cancel them. And secondly, that that's what I'm doing. If you come out here and you flip out on me and you start going ape shit on me out here on the internet, I might just react to it and laugh at you. If you don't like that, maybe you shouldn't come out here and go ape shit on me all over the internet because I ask you how Debbie did in Dallas. You could have just told me what happened in the movie and then everything would have been fine.
Want to make 5 responses to me a day? All right, fine. Well, we'll do this.
Yes, it is me that is making the 5 responses in a day all over the place. Yep, it's me.
We'll do this. I don't want to. I didn't want to intentionally, respond to you like 5 or 8 times a day, every single day for the next 40 years. But we'll do that. You want to do that? We'll do that.
Oh, it's cute of him to think that I would be alive after 40 years, as such a psycho meth head that apparently goes around shooting people. I mean, something should have taken me before 40 years, don't you think?
I'm game. I'm fucking game. Me lady.
Me lady to me again. I'm going to give you another tip, Warhammer, just because, I don't hate you and I'm not trying to cancel you. Uh, if you don't want women to call you an incel, don't milady them several times. It might help you. I'm just trying to give you tips. Consider me your Andrew Tate.
Oh, she doesn't like it when you call Cruella the cold Cruella DeVille when you call her me lady.
It's actually an incel meme. Yeah, no, I know. Maybe you're unaware of the whole milady meme, so you didn't get the joke when I made that joke. I understand a lot of you guys that come after me are very severely on the spectrum, and one of my friends had to explain to me that you actually just like don't don't understand like um the sarcasm and nuance and like memes and things like that, and maybe that's why a lot of you don't understand my sense of humor. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But it's not that it upsets me, sweetheart. It's that your whole argument, right? Because when I make fun of you guys, I call you gun cells. And that's because you've all gotten really creepy with me, okay? And not only have you all gotten very sexual creepy with me, but you have also followed around Ethan Ralph and those that follow him constantly, and they call him the Gunt. And you're also connected to people who we consider to be a part of Hater Nation, or that used to be, such as, Dark Ninja, Tragic, people such as that. So we have nicknamed you Gunt Cells for Gunt incels, especially since people like Dark Ninja, Tragic, Nags, and all of you seem to use your platforms to try to find women. Everything is a dating feat for all of you, and therefore we have nicknamed you Gun Cells. You have been very angry at me for this, which, okay, granted, I guess that's fair. It is kind of a name to be called, isn't it? And then in your argument to me about how I shouldn't be calling you this, you miladied me. And again, maybe you're not aware, but this is an actual incel meme. It is the simp, nice guy, incel meme. That's literally, it's very well known. As you can see, this is what women think of whenever somebody says, "Milady," we get this guy in our head. So it's not that you upset me or burn me. It just I did a joke about how, it was anyway. I don't like explaining my jokes, so I got to get used to not caring, I guess, when you don't get the joke, because it's bizarre to me. But anyway, that's really what it was. So you doing it again doesn't really help your case that you are not an incel, was my point.
Woo! Don't tell me that. Well, I'm going to then, okay? Because
See, and this is the other thing. None of these guys understand, like, when you act upset as a joke, right? Like, when you make yourself seem like you're triggered as a joke, but you're actually not. So, like, was I actually upset that he called me milady? No, it was actually hilarious. Like I said, it did the exact opposite of what he was trying to do. If anything, that's fucking hilarious. The irony, right? But I acted like I was upset. And that was for my audience, because I do have one. And I have people that watch me for my comedy. I am known as a funny girl out here. Who knew? So I, act things up for the audience quite often, right? And so I did that, and he like does not understand. Like none of them do. They're all sitting there going, Queen spazzed out over this. This triggers her because she has PTSD, right? The man with TPD, as you all keep saying. So then they'll like sit there and now they'll use it constantly. And I hope it does happen and continues on even after this because, like I said, then we can all just laugh at them as they keep saying they're not incels and then using milady,
I'm a talk. This is toxic
right?
masculinity 101. Ah, I'm going to burp and I'm going to fart in the camera. And I'm going to do things that are generally extremely toxic to the girls, to
What?
the women's, to the women.
Sweetheart, that's not what toxic masculinity is. Oh my god. Toxic masculinity is actually when men are constantly told not to cry. When men are told that they can't be abused by women because women are weaker than them. So they should be able to just punch the girl out and go. When men are told that they have to be tough. If anything, you did toxic masculinity to my husband the other day, right? When you were trying to tear him down as a man because he was married, like I don't really understand. He's married and a great father, so that was supposed to make him less than a man in comparison to the basement dweller over here. But I can't even believe, like, how do you make this mistake? Like, this young man here is out here just miladying all over the place, spurging out all over the place, and then he doesn't even know what toxic masculinity is and tries to use it for an argument. But yeah, no, do you know what, Warhammer? Why don't you fart and burp into the camera? That should definitely help you not be a law cow or an incel. And I'm sure Elaine Miller will definitely want to jump on your cock after that.
Women, to the women. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm not an incel, by the way. I'm a volcel, voluntary celibate. There's a lot of women that who
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I love my life. This man just actually said that. I am not an incel. I'm a volcel. I mean, we were like half joking about the incel thing. Um, it's kind of like how you guys call me a whore and an e-girl and stuff. But I mean, I guess if you are one and you admit it, you just claim it's voluntary because your hate for women is so strong. You know what? I'm going to stop talking and just let you explain yourself. You're doing an amazing job of proving me wrong about you, Warhammer.
approached me and wanted to date, and I just said no. I'm not interested. I'm not really a sex fanatic. I'm not really that big on sex, and every time that you like call me a gun cell, I laugh my ass off about.
Good. I'm glad that you have a sense of humor about it. So now going forward, it shouldn't bother you then, and you shouldn't feel the need to explain to me that it's not that no woman wants to lay you, it's that you turn them down.
That because I'm a voluntary celibate and I don't really care about sex. Most people like me are just generally not that interested. I was never wanting to ever get laid in my
Wait, never wanting to ever get laid in my. Are you a virgin?
life. Nah, when I was in my 20s or my 30s, I always wanted to marry before
Wait, when you were in your 20s and 30s, are you like 40 something? How old is John?
I finally lost my V card. I was always the type that wanted to marry first before I, did the dirty deed or whatever and lost the V card.
The V card. The V card. We are how old and we're calling it the V card. Okay.
So yeah, I'm a voluntary celibate or whatever, which I'm actually not a celibate anymore, but that's another story.
Oh, okay. So are you actively having sex with someone then? Hmm? Hmm? I know it's Ghost of Niccolo, isn't it? We knew it, guys. We knew it.
Um, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, you have gaslighted me, and you have attacked me and gang stalked me.
What? I've gaslighted you and gang stalked you. I've gang stalked you. Yes, me and Mycroft are in a huge gang.
Some aspects of gang stalking is real. Yeah, it there are
You mean like how you and Valkyrie and Niccolo and Bells of Nevermore and a bunch of clowns all sit in Discord all day planning on calling child services and cops on me like once a month? I think that would be more gang stalking, don't you think?
some pretty schizo people out there that make
What about Niccolo following me around for like 3 years, asking for my titty pics and wanting to wank to my feet with a group of you? Does that count as gang stalking? I just want to get the definition down, before we continue. I feel like we need to define this.
up a lot of nonsense about gang stalking or whatever, but some of it is real. And
I mean, I was joking about the gang stalking thing, and that's just because all of you guys claim to be in gangs, like the Plate Gang and the fucking Forge Gang, and I got accused of being in a gang back in 2020. I started to get accused of being in some kind of Cambodian gang that let some Roger dude out of jail apparently like 17 years ago when TJ Kirk was still on the internet. When I wasn't around when TJ Kirk was on the internet, I have no connection to this person at all. Again, we just make up my lore as we go out here.
I want to tell you something, milady, but
Yeah, oh my god, every time he says the lady, it's gonna be great. Oh my god. We have to make a Warhammer Me Lady song. Guys in the Discord, remind me of that. We'll so do it.
you want to make sure
Don't let
that
me forget.
you're careful about what you click on, Queen, little Queenie, because the
I want to be careful about what I click on. Ooh. I gotta be careful about what I click on, guys. Ooh, I wonder why this wouldn't be threats. I mean, none of these people have ever threatened me. No, no, no.
community tabs I posted were intended to be troll bait, okay?
I didn't click on your. I'm not the one that did the reaction to your community tabs. That wasn't me, sweetheart. That was Mycroft. It's him you want to talk to. And he didn't click on any link, I don't think, except for that video, which is on BitChute, which doesn't like you can't connect anything to that site to grab IPs or do any kind of attacks on anyone. Not to mention, most of us have protection on our computer for things like this. But you got us again. Oh, geez. Oh, no.
I like to get reactions, okay? There's a side about me that I like to pester people.
Yes, I think we figured that out.
I have a side about me that I enjoy getting reactions out of people. I love it. I
So then why are you like spurging out all over the internet when I respond to you? I'm just wondering. Can you just at least tell us the answer to that?
love that. I've loved it since childhood. I've
Yeah, who would have known that Warhammer's sense of humor has not matured since childhood? I mean, I would have never guessed.
always pestered people, and I love to press people's buttons and get them mad and upset.
Unless it's a woman, in which case he says, no, ma'am. No, milady. I don't want to press your buttons.
In a way, I am kind of a troll like that.
I am a full on troll. A full on troll out here. I came on here, I said, my whole Twitter is just shit. Don't take a thing I say on it seriously. And all of you wanted to take it super duper serious. And again, we've had a fantastic time and it just keeps on getting better. And that's because you all love milady.
Or whatever, but um, you're not exactly a person to call me a bigot because you have used
I never called you a bigot. I said that other people called me a bigot. Are you okay?
the N word many times. You're bigoted to people that are of African heritage.
No, I am not, actually. The only people that I have used the N word with have been white people that live in the South, like the Confederate flag, like to wear white sheets on their head and stream all over the internet, claiming that the Nazis were a great regime. Okay, those are the people that I call the N word. I have never once in my life called a person of color the N word. Do you want to know why? Because the N word does not strictly translate into that. And to me, if you want me to, to ask me who the real N word is out here, it's the racists. And if you ever want to see a bunch of racist people spur go, call them the N word. Call them a faggot N word. And boy, you will have fun all night long. And by the way, no, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that a bunch of racists sit in voice chat being racist and I call them the N word and then they get upset over it. Not sorry at all.
You're quite bigoted against people of African heritage.
Not all black people are of African heritage. I'm just reminding you of that, Mr. Liberal.
African Americans, and you're very bigoted to people that are pagan.
I am not bigoted to people that are pagan. I did a whole video telling them to be careful not to join cults. And then I also say magic isn't real because I don't believe in magic and haven't since I was 10.
Or neo-pagan, Asatru, or whatever, Odinists.
No, this is just Bells of Nevermore that claims that I attack her all over the internet because I'm bigoted. She and Heather and Valkyrie began obsessing over me in like 2019, and they just go through. Can we say she does this? And people get mad. Can we say she does this? And people get mad. And that was just one of them.
So you're not, you have no right to really say who is or isn't a bigot.
Again, the only thing I said was that those people accused me of being a bigot. That's all I said.
But let me tell
But then again, all I did was ask this young man how Debbie did in Dallas, and that's what got us 2 weeks worth of him freaking out at me several times a day.
you about you and Alistair. You don't want to click on those links in my community tabs.
I mean, why are you telling us? Sir, you have officially failed this troll now.
Okay, you don't want to click on those links, but you did,
Do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put up a bunch of links. Yeah, and then when you click on them, something's going to happen. But then I'm going to stream and I'm going to tell them all not to click on it. Yeah, got them. Got them.
I've got some info.
Okay.
I didn't dox you because
I've already been doxxed, sweetheart. I came out here in my first and last name, like my real ones. I was already well known on Facebook doing comedy before I came over here onto YouTube, which is how I shot up as a channel at all, which is why all of you keep freaking out like, oh my God, how did she get like 2,000 subscribers? They must be like, mama. And so I already was out here as myself and known to people as myself. I did lots of live streams over on Facebook and used to do all kinds of stuff, even apart from my MLM stuff. I used to do poetry stuff, I used to do comedy, I used to do all kinds of shit. So I don't care. I don't care. It's you guys that want me to care, right? Because I'm supposed to be out here freaking the fuck out every day that you guys are going to like expose me and dox me. I mean, we've already called cops and CAS to my house over 20 times and nothing has happened. Honey, thanks to all of you, I am officially untouchable. And that was the biggest mistake you all ever made.
I didn't force you to click on them. You did it yourself, okay?
Actually, but here's the thing
You
is that I did not click on any of them. I didn't even read your community tab. I don't check your people's community tabs. When I see Belle's community tab, it's because somebody else that is in one of the discords that she's in sends it to me, and they're like, "This fucking bitch is crazy. I don't even know why the fuck this person has her around." Yeah, Draven, by the way, you being one. People are like, "Look at her. She's fucking spazzing out all over her tab and fucking doing death threats and fucking threatening people with CAS, and then she's in Draven's Discord and this person's Discord and blah blah blah." And I'm like, yes, I know she's a fucking psycho. I've been dealing with her for ages. But it's not because I go and search out your things unless I want to share them and respond and make sure that you get the response. Because a lot of you block me because I'm such a scary troll on the internet. You really need to be aware of me. I have several victims out here, you see. They're all very horrified of me. There's warning signs all over the internet and streams and videos galore. Beware. So you guys block me. So you think that if you block me that I won't be able to respond, right? Because you want to talk a lot of smack, but you don't actually want to back and forth with me because apparently I'm so scary as Cruella DeVille, right? So I'll like share it to make sure that you will get the notification that I shared it and that I have said something, because unlike all of you who are too pussy to tag me or say something directly to me, I always ensure that I come say everything directly to all of your faces and make sure that you get the message directly to you. Because I'm not a pussy bitch.
you fell for it, and you made the choice to read the community tabs and click the links, and so
But I didn't though. I did not. It was not me that did that. It was Mycroft that made that video again. But you know what? Continue on with your threat to us because I feel like it's to both of us at this point.
I'm not going to say that I'm not going to say anything, but I know some stuff now about y'all. So you want to be careful because make sure to tell me
Oh
what
my god, when are you people gonna realize? Like, I used to keep a fucking journal publicly on the internet. Do you really think I give a fuck if people know things about me? I am a published poet, which means I have poured my heart out into work and then published it for money, and it's gone public. Do you not realize how personal poetry is? I am unexposable because you cannot expose me. You've never been able to because I don't care. Please continue to tell my life story. The more of you that come out here and tell my life story on the internet, the more infamous I'll be.
your favorite pizza toppings are.
Oh, well,
Make
okay.
sure that you tell me what your favorite.
Okay, my favorite pizza topping, since my address has been posted up, and like I keep saying, I really do want a pizza sent to me. You guys send them to Shani and Rev. I feel left out. So please do send us extra cheese. And I really like me some meat lovers, you know? Fuck vegetarians. Sorry, I'm joking. I have some friends that are vegetarians. You guys are cool. I don't know why I said that. But yes, get me a meat lover's pizza for myself and extra cheese for my daughter because she really likes the extra cheese pizza and you can't forget about her. That would be rude.
Favorite pizza toppings are because yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. I've already been doxxed. I don't really give a shit. I don't really give a shit.
I was doxxed long before you were, sweetheart. On streams of, I've had people with 40,000 subscribers cover me. I don't know why you think I would be horrified of little you.
Because I've already been doxxed on Kiwi
Oh
Farms,
no,
and
Kiwi Farms.
yeah, that's why I'm trying to move.
Oh,
Trying
is that why I was bad? Because I have an account on Kiwi Farms. Because sometimes I like to call them all the N word when they're being racist. My score on there, me and my friends made a goal for me to get it to minus 500, and I finally did it. And then people started to like my post, and I had to be like, "Oh no, no, they're fucking! I'm under 500 now, minus 500," and I had to get it back. So thanks, guys.
to move as quickly as I can. So if you don't see a lot of streams in the near future, it's because I'm changing the internet, I'm changing residence and stuff. But otherwise, yeah, we'll play your stupid bimbo game. I'll reply to you.
Stupid bimbo games.
I'll reply to you. Okay, so yeah, I only came in. I don't know. You came to me, sweetheart, milady. You came to
Milady,
me
sweetheart, I'm
first.
gonna smoke a bong. Hope you don't
I
mind.
didn't go to you. Okay, you were in Ghost of Niccolo's chat when I was already friends with him, and then you came to me and you played these games with me. Bells of Nevermore did not force you to post in my chat
No,
on my
you.
old channel
What?
back in August, September, October.
Oh god, this is so funny.
Okay, and Bells
I've already explained this to you, sweetheart. Your little friend Niccolo saw Suit streaming about me, and then he became obsessed with me, and he wouldn't go away. Okay. So he used to come and like add me to Discords, right? And I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll go see what's going on there just for fun. I think you were in a few of them. I believe one of them was Mr. Deadman's Discord. Sorry, I just did a bog, as we know. And yeah, so there was just a lot of adding to Discords. And I'm sure I did come to a stream or two of yours to bug Niccolo and probably you. I don't know. I'm a troll. That's what I do. I go around and I make people upset, apparently. I'm very good at it. Haven't you heard?
of Nevermore and Ghost of Niccolo have nothing to do with your spastic little flip outs, your little bipolar flip outs that you have, where you all of a sudden you do a 360-degree change or whatever. You do a 360
What is this 360-degree change? Like, I don't ever remember being your guys' friend. I don't ever remember getting along with any of these people. I really don't. I'm kind of like, what is this 360 change that happened? What? Because I was like kind of nice to you to see what you guys were doing, what you were about, infiltrated the Discord a little bit. You were running a troll Discord on me. Like you opened up a troll Discord, I'm pretty sure, just to add me to troll me in. And then you're like upset that I didn't fall for it. Like I don't understand what is going on.
60-degree turn and you flip out and have an autistic meltdown. I don't think
I thought I didn't have Asperger's, which is another meme that apparently you're not aware of. You should really learn the internet before you come at me too. That's a tip I didn't give you before though, so I'll let it slide this time.
you have Asperger's though, but that's a whole nother entirely different thing. But you do
Yeah, I don't have to prove my diagnoses on here. I have never used my diagnoses to try to get out of shit. I have only used my diagnoses to try to explain, for example, why I would have to cut off a conversation with someone when they get suicidal with me. I have no obligation to continue a conversation that makes me feel uncomfortable. And that was my fight with Bells the whole time. She went all suicidal on me. She went all fucking nuts, told me she was going to go off herself right that moment, didn't fucking respond, probably sat there the whole time laughing because I got worried about her. And then I wanted to cut off the conversation. And I even had Sue and Real Stream News in my inboxes trying to get me to cut off the conversation. But at the same time, I felt bad because I was like, I don't know how to cut off a conversation with someone when they're in like a fucking crisis like this. But like, she's fucking horrifying me. It's starting to actually affect me now. And I need to back away. I'm allowed to do that. I asked those people to take over. No one wanted to. They all wanted to tell her to just go ahead and go off herself, which then got us into an argument because I was like, that's not how you handle this. And then I saw those people for who they really were. And then they didn't like that. And that's what happened. I have the right to cut off a conversation. And people tried to tell me I didn't. And then they were like, "Oh, you were trying to take over, and you were trying to be suicidal." No, all I said was that it was starting to get fucking triggering for me. And since I am not a psycho, I know when to say, this is too much. I need to walk away from this now. And if nobody respects my boundaries, I have every right to get upset. And that is why you either respect me or you fuck off out of my life. I'm not like the other girls out here that don't have self esteem. I demand the respect. If you want it from me, you got to give it.
You have these kind of really almost autistic screeching meltdowns where you flip out and like you were really nice to me, and you were warming up to me. I didn't even
I do not I do not warm up to anyone. This is the problem. Is that it seems to be that since I was nice to you and I wasn't like this crazy bitch to you right at the beginning, you got this idea in your head that I was like coming over there to be your friend or more because you've even tried to accuse me of this in the past. And I'm over here like, no, that is an incel way of thinking. Woman nice to me, woman now owe me sex. Me nice to woman, woman now owe me sex. That's how fucking incels think, dude. That's not a normal way of thinking. Okay? It doesn't mean anything just because I was nice to you for a little bit. Again, I don't have any obligation to you. Why am I the only one that has an obligation to people out here? Nobody seems to have an obligation to me, though.
I was like, okay, I don't know who this woman is. She's really strange. She's really weird. I don't really want her. She's middle aged.
I never wanted you. Or it was like the only time a woman's allowed to be nice to me is if she wants to fuck me. And I don't want this woman who's being nice to me. So fuck her. She's weird.
And she sounds like a single mob and probably a cat lady.
I'm
That's what I
actually
thought when I
it actually Bells is a cat lady, not me. I'm very, very allergic to cats. Very allergic. Uh Also not a single mom. Never have been. My husband and I have been married for 2 years, or 2 years, 10 years, 2 years. I was just reading something. 10 years, and that will be on November 2nd. All right. You've all claimed that you have scoured my entire life in my Facebook, right? And you've found all these pictures of me and blah, blah, blah. Well, you can find my wedding pictures on there and the date of them 2013. My daughter was born in 2014. So I've never been a single mom. I've never hid my husband out here. In fact, I even tried to hide the problems we were having out here publicly while we were going through them and did not put them out on the internet until it shit hit the fan with, again, Sue. I'm just saying, you can't get mad at me because you read me wrong. And then you got your little heart broken.
that was my first impressions about you. So you want to
Awesome.
talk about your first impressions about me? Okay, we'll talk.
I don't remember talking about my first impressions about you. Did I? I mean, I guess I did at one point. I mean, I've told people that you remind me of Chris Chan, although you're a little more intelligent and a lot more religious. Because the guys that used to A-lot Chris Chan, they need a new Chan. And I was like, do you know who fucking actually reminds me of Chris Chan? This little sovereign citizen religious one over here, Warhammer. He's got the just enough of the innocent factor that Chris Chan had at the beginning before he got all crazy and went and fucked his fucking mom and did some other weird things before that, you know, when he was younger. Anyway, you kind of do have the same innocence about you. There is something about you that makes most people not want to see you as evil. And I do get that off of you. I don't think that people would A-log you or want to talk about you in a way where they would want to see like harm done to you. And if you know me, you know I am more of a white hat troll. So I do not do any of the gay ops and I don't actually want to cause harm to people. So you would be the perfect cow. I'm just saying.
Talk about how you're a middle-aged post-hit-the-wall thought cat lady and single
Okay.
mom because you've already been divorced. Or
When?
you've already been divorced. And yeah,
When? When did I get a divorce? Oh no. Is S.O. Shaggy also my first husband? Because he also accused me of having several children. And I was like, why are you giving me a baby, assfool? And he doesn't pay his e-baby child support. He's a very bad dude, that S.O. Shaggy. I'm just saying. But yeah, wow, news to me. I damn. Did I do well in the divorce? Like, did I get child support? Did I get any alimony?
yeah, you do need to post your Reddit page. You do need to tell me at least something about your lore because
I don't. Why? Again, I do enough research out here when I'm talking about things that I actually really care about, like scams and cults and other topics like pseudosciences and whatnot. I don't feel like having to research my lore. I don't even know where to begin because, like I said, they keep changing it. I mean, I know I logged out here in 2019, but according to these people, I've been out here since 2016 causing crazy havoc. So I don't know my own lore. It's all made up shit of people who came at me because I was getting attention out here as a new creator. Um, and they wanted to try to tear me down, and it just went crazy. And when I would respond, they would be my victims all of a sudden. And then I was this big evil person because a bunch of people made up stuff about me, like Loki making up that I was calling an underground CPS calling. I was running an underground CPS calling ring on Onision. Me, I was an awful person because me and a bunch of people were apparently calling CPS trying to get his kids to safety while people were claiming he was abusing his kids and having sex in the same bed as them. And before he dropped his kid out of a window, might I add, which I wasn't doing, but might I throw out into the world that even if I was, would that have been the worst thing? I have never really understood what the argument was with that. And that was what began my whole cancel campaign out here. So, then after that, it just got ridiculous. That's all I can really tell you. That's all I can tell you because after that, it's just a bunch of made up stuff. And people who all came and tried to attack me over Onision crap. And then when I would tell them that they were wrong, they would spaz out and then be some victim of mine. And then there was a Reddit made, which you've posted pictures from it. The fucking name of it is on those pictures, sir. Go look at one of the pictures that you used in your stream and in your fucking Discord chat the other day with me and Mycroft and Murd and all that when we had that conversation. Because I'm in your Discord right now. I have no clue if you're talking to me, though. I don't think you are. You're really not. Um, but yeah, basically, yeah. Anyway, I don't know what my lore is. You're gonna have to go and do the research for yourself, okay? I can only tell you who I actually am, and I would prefer not to tell you or anyone else that out here unless they are a close friend of mine. And I'm kind of tapped out on friends right now, Quail Force is full.
Yeah, about that Reddit page, I don't go and look at it because I don't care about you.
Okay, well
I'm
then
only
why are
responsible.
you literally told me to give it to you, explain it to you, and now you're saying that you don't go there because you don't care about it. So again, which one is it?
To you in regards to what you said about me because it's a bunch of gaslighting lies and stuff and whatnot.
Okay, what happened was, again, I asked you how Debbie did in Dallas, and then you went nuts psycho on me all over the internet, accused me of fucking striking you and all this shit. And when I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? You just keep getting more and more psycho. Like, it's like, I don't know what to do about it other than laugh at you. And then when I laughed at you, you tried to tell me that I needed to pay you money to laugh at you, which then just makes me laugh at you more and put up more videos with as many ads on it as I could put on it without like really feeling bad. And the last one was pretty bad. I don't know if I could ever do that again. I'm not like one of those people that are out here for money. So, like it cringes me out when there's like lots of fucking ads on something. Like I don't know. It bothers me. But I did put mad ads on the last video I did of you because I know that it bothers you, and that's the only reason why. Everyone out here has spent 3 years trying to get under my skin, and then when the script flips, we get very upset, don't we?
And I gotta put you in your place. Daddy's got to come in here and
Excuse me? The only person that would ever put me in my place would be my husband. Not you. You calm down there, little boy.
put you in your place. Okay, you don't mess with your pimps. Okay, me lady, you don't upset your pimps. Okay,
Excuse me, I don't work for you. If anything, you work for me, you make me money. Remember, I'm the one that makes the money on here. Thank you.
you want to be a lady of the night, that's fine, but you don't upset your pimps because they're gonna set you in your place. That's what's
Why do
happening
I
right
want
now.
to be a lady of the night now? Do I have an OnlyFans again that I'm not unaware of? Is
I'm putting you in
it a feet OnlyFans? I just want to know.
your place, me lady.
All right, put me in where it says. Oh my god, him saying "milady" and then doing an evil laugh is fucking fabulous. We need to meme that.
We're gonna put you in the place, in your place. Okay, this is yeah. This is the I wouldn't say that this is the Inquisition, but she's an atheist. Queen of Spaz is an atheist, and she'll say that, oh no, it's the Inquisition of these Christ cocks. The Christ cocks are forcing me to convert to their call.
Honestly, all of you have a really big problem with me being atheist, and I don't really care that any of you are Christian. It doesn't mean anything to me. The only thing I don't like about it is that because you're all Christian, you seem to think that me being atheist says something negative about me and then call me the bigot. And the same with you people that are pagan out there that come at me. Like they're all like, oh, she's atheist. And it's like, but you're the one being bigoted to someone because they don't have the same beliefs as you, not me.
I don't believe in witchcraft magic because I'm an atheist. And
I mean,
okay,
to be fair, sweetheart, if you're Christian or Catholic, you're not supposed to believe in magic either. That's against the Bible and your belief system. The only magical thing on the earth is God,
fine, me lady,
right?
me lady.
Oh my God.
You don't have
So
to
great.
worry about me
This is,
being your wife.
this is so fucking great. Oh my God. We're not even 12 minutes in, and he's already said "milady" like 10 times, and then evil cackled. Oh my God. Oh, it's so genius.
I
You're welcome.
because I'm
You are welcome, internet. You are welcome.
that's not me. I'm not the type of guy. Okay, but yeah, you did warm up to me, Queen of Spade.
What the fuck are you talking about? We barely even spoke. We've never even had DMs together.
Ghost of Niccolo was there. Chauncey Fatsack was there. DJ Kane, Hakeem was there. Toxic Angel was there. Thievius Slick was there. They saw you warm up. They saw it for themselves.
Toxic Angel thinks that my videos about you right now are fucking hilarious. And he's been in my DMs off and on this whole time. I just want to let you know.
And they can testify on my in my favor that you were there trying to play the role of the middle-aged post hit the wall thought cat lady that doesn't, have, exactly the best fertile eggs anymore because she's now hit the wall.
I just wanted one child. That child almost killed me. I never wanted anymore. So I am old, I'm ugly, I'm decrepit, I have a big nose. You can even say I have a gun for all I care. I have shit stains on my undies. Whatever the fuck you want to say about me, go for it. But the funniest thing that you've said so far is that me being nice to you meant anything more than just I was being nice to you.
What hit the wall is to hit the fertility wall and whatnot. But
Oh no, the fertility wall, whatever will we do?
that's an entirely different thing. Okay, but Cruella
Please,
DeVille.
wait, can you explain to us the fertility wall, please, Warhammer? Zero female friends, right? Oh my god, your picture. Your picture is West Most. The picture of West Most. Funny story. So that picture got leaked of West Most back New Year's Eve of 2019 and 2020. We were all hanging out in the Real Stream News community and we were like planning streams that night and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, Hanson got Vince DeCotra to like dox West, dox like a bunch of people, okay? And, and this picture got posted up, which is how it's been like saved and released and whatnot. I believe anyway, because I think we've seen it anywhere else other than that dox. And then a while later, after Muse had come and gone from his place, it came out that she was actually very upset because she saw this picture of him and thought he looked like this. And then when she showed up to his house, he was actually 20 years older, a lot more gray and bald, and a lot fatter. And she was not expecting that. So if you ever wanted to know what might have fucked up that relationship, you're welcome, Internet.
I don't find you attractive, Cruella DeVille. Okay,
Oh no, guys. Warhammer doesn't find me attractive. Whatever am I going to do?
I'm going to have to cut. I'm going to have to cut the cake here. You don't look like you don't look like the female version of the Joker. Okay, Harley Quinn. You're not Harley Quinn. You're Cruella DeVille.
That's not
Okay, you're
good. That's not good. You just fucked up the internet's meme of me. Their whole thing was that I was like Onision or Real Stream News, and they always used to say that he was the Joker, so I was supposed to be Harley Quinn. That was the meme. And the meme they did was like it's me as Harley Quinn, and then you have like suit with his pants down, which I always loved how they decided to use that one. I was like, that says something. And then you have like RSN, you have bells, like, and they're all the flies flying around. It makes me laugh. But yeah, that's not good. That doesn't upset me. That upsets all of them. So I guess what am I doing? Like, continue on, Warhammer. Continue on, sir.
you're Cruella DeVille, and you're past your primacy of fertility.
Cruella
You're
DeVille,
long past
Cruella
your hit the
DeVille.
wall
If
thought
she doesn't scare
thing.
you,
So
then this
you
creature
can go
will.
ahead and cut out
The
like
world
trying
was
to be
such a
the
wholesome
like
place
you're some kind of
until
18, 19-year-old
this bitch
innocent
came
victim.
out on
You're
the
not the
but
innocent
still.
victim, my dear. Okay, my sweetheart,
I
my little sweetheart.
my little sweetheart. Um, I've never said I was a victim of anyone out here. I just merely sat here and listed off what you guys have tried to pull with me, and then like tried to explain that that behavior is not okay. Like I don't think it's okay to call CAS on someone over the internet just because you're mad at them. I don't think it's okay to like try to swat them at midnight. I don't think it's okay to like try to like expose personal things about their life that they told you in confidence. Like I still haven't exposed mine and Wes Most's private conversation where he tells me all about his divorce. But he tried to like, release my messages as some kind of expose gotcha moment on me. Um, Things like that, okay? Uh so yeah, you know what? You just continue on. We're
Boss,
just gonna let you
you're not an
great.
innocent victim, okay? I got some news for you. You have said pretty bad, nasty stuff about people too.
I
You said
know.
some pretty nasty, off the wall lies
I have
about.
said some bad stuff about people, and if I say something about someone and I'm wrong, I have no problem saying that, and I do. I also own up to every single thing that I do out here, and I've never hid a single thing from my platform ever once. In fact, most of the things that I do are public. I do them right out in the open. I don't do them in a fake account, which is why when you guys make up alts of me, people are like, "Why would Queen have an alt? She'll do it right on her own community tab." That's for people that want to hide what they're doing, right? I don't hide out here. I have no problem being 100% unequivocally whatever this is to be decided by all of you, I guess.
um, Bells of Nevermore, and you've said some pretty nasty things about witchy things and Valkyrie. Okay,
Witchy Things told me that my daughter and I needed to put bronzer on our skin because we were too pale. And then I made the comment that if I had said that to her, then it would have been seen as racist. And then that was somehow me being racist to her. She was just upset with me because I was around Real Stream News at one point, and according to her, he had shared her porn in a live stream. She was then attacking me over it, and when I left that area of the internet, she went and cozied back up to him and forgave him for revenge porning her just so that they could hook up and attack me together. Listen, okay, I fix problems out here. Don't know what you're talking about.
there is a reason you got all these women, all these other thoughts, and women upset with you because
Oh, yes, there is. And it is the dumbest reason you would ever think. Because boy, oh boy, oh boy, is he sure ever not worth any of this.
you're not innocent,
Never said I
okay?
was.
And you're not being gaslit, okay? You're not the innocent victim. Nobody is trying
I've never said that I was an innocent victim again. Never once. In fact, when other people try to say I'm a victim or call me a victim, I say don't do that.
to grab you and kidnap you. You come here of your own accord, okay? I even had to block you
Sweetheart, that was a joke. See, this is what I mean. None of them understand nuance, sarcasm, jokes. Like it's very hard for all of them out here on the interwebs.
because you blocked me, okay?
You blocked me because I blocked you. Why don't you explain to everyone why I had to block you, Warhammer?
If you want to get unblocked on my channel, unblock me then.
What just happened? This is like so weird. Like he's all like, I fucking hate you and I don't want to talk to you. Why do you have me fucking blocked? You fucking unblocked me. These guys are straight up like the guys that will be like, "Hey, baby, I fucking think you're sexy and I want to fuck you." And then we're like, "No, thanks. I'm married. I'm not interested." They're like, "Well, you're an ugly fat fucking hog anyway." You're like, "What the fuck?"
And accept my friend request on Discord and get into a Discord call with me and actually have a conversation that's worthwhile
I
instead
don't want to talk to you. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, honestly, this is why I make these jokes about these guys kidnapping me, because it's like I'll go in and fuck with them every once in a while. I admit that lately Mycroft has been sending me links, and he's like, "Do you want to come in here with me?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, man, let's go." And in the past, yeah, a few times I've been like, "Oh, fucking all these people are in a Discord fucking talking about me. But that's the thing is that you guys would be talking about me. And that's how it comes up. Like even the other day, when you guys made that conversation and then you added like Mycroft and like Murd and Mr. E and a whole bunch of people into it, right? The very start of the conversation, Ghost of Niccolo is all like, I think all of this is because Queen of Spain is trying to start an infighting. Blah 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 blah. You want to hear a fake name? Ask him his last girlfriend's name. Yeah, really. Hello. This guy is definitely a Westmost fan by the way he speaks. Well, see, that's the thing is that Bells of Nevermore is over there, getting really close to him. Bells of Nevermore was on Westmost last stream about me. If you don't know, she's been very, very active in my cancel campaign since the very beginning, since before Wes was even a part of it, actually. She's the lady that all of these people are apparently sticking up for because she is so worth it.
Instead of the stupid little autistic screeching back and forth we're having here.
I am having a lot of fun. I'm sorry that it is not as good for you as it is for me.
Okay, because that's the thing about the little Alana Owl and what was the other one? Alana Owl clip. I confronted you mofos. I called you mofos in Discord.
I don't, okay. I don't answer Discord calls late at night. All of you need to learn this. I am a wife and a mother. So I very, very, very seldom will get on a Discord voice call after like fucking, I don't know, 7 p.m. unless you're like a close friend of mine. And trust me, I have a group on Discord that I hang out with like often, and it will be after that time. That's why I'm saying that. Because then, people will see me in Discord now with those people late, and then they'll be like, Queen, I thought you said that you didn't go in Discord later. So, yeah, but I am not answering some weird group voice chat call from Warhammer while he's sparking out with me on the internet at like midnight. It's just not gonna happen, my dude.
Tried to get into a conversation, but you
Hey, listen, what are we getting into a conversation about? All I wanted to know is what the fuck Debbie did in Dallas, and then I had to put up with all of this. Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna write the fucking movie myself, damn it.
back down. Alistair PPP's Gator back down, you back down, and Big Dad Gigafag back down. And you know why you won't get into a Discord call with me? Because you know.
Because I am a married woman who you keep on hitting on and then spazzing out on in a very incel strange way. And then you and your little friends all keep making up that me and my husband are divorced to make yourselves feel better when I reject you. That's actually why. If you want to know, that's exactly why. Also, usually when I get into a Discord call with all of you, all you do is like call me a bunch of names and then you try to say I'm the one that's spurring out. And I end up just very confused and like, well, this is boring and no points are ever made. I'll come in there and try to find out what's going on. You're not all very good conversationalists, is it? Okay, those are the reasons.
That you're lying about me. Because you're
No, I'm not.
being
I'm just
dishonest
showing.
and incoherent and
I'm just showing
inconsistent. That's
everyone.
why you won't pick up in
I'm
the
a
Discord
shower
call when I'm streaming
and a grower.
because you know that I will own you. I will own you and I will make you my personal bottom rack low tier bitch.
What, own me with what? What is the argument? That you don't want to tell me what Debbie did in Dallas? Like, okay, dude, cool. Like, can we move on? You don't have to if it's a secret. Like I said, I'll just rent the movie myself.
Okay? I will fucking own you.
Eh?
Yeah, they fear the fire of the forge. Okay?
What does that even mean?
So, I mean, don't be surprised and don't be butthurt when you get blocked.
I really
Because
don't
what's the
care.
point in
Please
trying to
keep me
talk
blocked.
about somebody
Please do
when
not
I ain't going
unblock
to be
me
able
ever
to
again.
hear their side in a Discord call? Because I'm pretty open minded and I'm the kind of guy that wants
Really?
justice to be served or justice to be had. But
Really?
I want the other side to have
I
their word
don't
in.
think you guys are. You stick up for the
You'll
guy that
never
sexually
give me
assaulted
a
me.
StreamYard's link to go into your stream and be
Oh my
able to defend
god.
myself and give my word to your audience. But guess
Ugh.
what, Queen of Spades?
But that's the thing is that I am just using your words. Is this guy an incel? He has that kind of energy. He says he's a voluntary incel or a volcel. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. So yes, he's an incel. We call him a gunt cell because he also orbits the Ethan Ralph area. You know, the gunt. His sexual frustration coming. It's very, very strange. You mean celebrities? The, yeah, yeah, not real celebrities. That's for sure. I never backed down. He blocked me from his channel. Now I found his new channel. I felt bad for him and deleted the commentary videos I did on him. But see, that's the thing. You can't do that with these people because they actually do take that as a win. They'll be like, oh, yeah, see, I won. I felted that person, which, by the way, that sounds sexual. So I'd be careful. I don't know what that means. I'm too old. Who's bothering our beloved queen? Warhammer. Again, this guy sounds like a cop calling. Well, see, he's been accused of swatting people in the past and doxing in the past and whatnot. And now him and Bells of Nevermore are friends, and she likes to call CAS on the cops on me as often as possible. So we're just having all kinds of fun over here on the internet.
I will allow you to come into a call with me on my side, and I will give you and Alistair the opportunity to get your word in my to my audience.
No, I'm not going on anyone else's streams anymore, and I am not going to be hosting you on my platform because you're creepy.
Okay, and that's something that you will never do with
I'm
me.
not explaining it
Okay,
any more than that.
because in fact, I'm the one that's honest. I'm the one that's actually the honest person. I've
I
got the
didn't
truth
I didn't realize we were in a competition for that. I really didn't.
on my side because I am giving you the opportunity to tell me why it is I am this and that sort of a bad person, and then I will give you my
I never have really said you're a bad person, but I have said that you've said some really creepy things that I've questioned. You seem very, very racist and very, very homophobic, and just somebody that you're nuts. You're fucking nuts, okay?
thorough rebuttal, like I'm doing right now.
See, but here's the thing: we don't have to talk. You don't have to hang out with Bells of Nevermore and help her stalk me. Did you know that? And you don't have to hang out with Ghost of Niccolo and help him stalk me either. You can tell them both that you don't want to attack me all over the internet anymore. And then you stop streaming about me and writing posts about me, and then I never bother you ever again. They stop trying to add me into Discords to get me into voice calls with Bells to scream at me, and we never have to speak again. It's really simple. Has been this whole time.
So do not ever tell me that you did not have the opportunity to come into a Discord call or into a call with me and talk to me on my streams.
But here's the thing, I was in your Discord group message there, and I went to bed, and when I woke up the next morning, you had removed Mycroft and myself from the group message. We just had to like come into your Discord tonight. And then when I tried to talk to you, you literally turned around and told me you were talking to somebody else, and you were like told me to wait. But you're like all mad at me that I won't talk to you. It's very strange. Funny that he makes sexually suggestive comments if he's supposed to be voluntarily celibate. Yeah, well, exactly right. Who knows? He needs a woman's compassion and companionship. He would like that from Elaine Miller. He likes girls, not women, girls who are tomboyish. Ad hominem. It's full of them. He sounds mad. He's pretty triggered, I think. I don't know. My son is headed to college for engineering at 17. I have a wife and a career. He's 35 and lives with his mother, who he not only doesn't appreciate but hates. I win at life, Warhammer. Time to grow up. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. See, I have a husband of 10 years, right? And I already had a career, and I have a daughter. She's going on 9, you know. And but if you ask these people, I am a really big giant loser and I don't have anything and my husband took my daughter and left me and I've gotten a divorce apparently. Bells of Nevermore and Ghosts of Niccolo. I'm try of angle. Yeah, apparently we need to be like self-important things down here. But
In
who am I talking? It's not. I'm queen.
front of my audience in my chat and question me about stuff that you might find questionable or sketchy about me. Because
I feel like I've been doing that openly back and forth with you this whole time, and then you just validate my claims more. Like I called you an incel, so then you were all like calling me my lady, and then you told me you were a voluntary incel, basically a volcel. I don't know how that's an argument on my claim about you being an incel, other than the fact that you claim it's voluntary, which again, I think all of us are questioning.
I gave you that opportunity. You back
Geez, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. I'm always so like appreciative when people tell me that they give me a chance. Like I'm like, wow, I didn't know that you were so important that I should be like so happy and special that you gave me a chance.
back down, and guess what? Now your audience is going to find you to be dishonest in that regard.
I don't have to talk to you to cover you, apparently. I mean, people cover me all the time, never come and ask me what's actually happening.
Because none of the other side will ever give me the opportunity to question them in a Discord call in front of their audience.
That sounds like you just want to be on my streams.
I just wanted to point that out.
That's not a win or anything. Here's the thing, like I said, we've given you a platform. Both Mycroft and myself have given you our platforms to voice your opinions, where we have literally just played your words. This is you talking. It's not like I just came out here, said a bunch of stuff, and then shut off the stream. We're all listening to you, and you're showing us who you are and what your opinions are, and you're explaining everything just fine. I think you should just continue on like you're doing. You're doing great, little buddy.
She niggas want to run away and shit, man.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I know. Why would I call you guys racist? Like, it's so weird to me.
They can't handle the fire of the forge, man. But yeah, you're not Harley Quinn. You're more of Cruella DeVille. Cruella DeVille. Cruella DeVille.
It's not Cruella. It's Cruella. Like cruel la devil. Devil. Cruel as the devil is what it actually translates to, for fuck's sakes.
The spider that scares you in the middle of the night. Cruella DeVille.
Sing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Cruella
actually going to
DeVille.
laugh at your
Cruella
expense
DeVille.
because about
What is with these fucking cows doing videos to me where they just do like this crazy psychobabble laugh? Like Bells did one to me too recently, and everyone was like, "Wow, this lady's a fucking loon. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't know what she thinks she's proving other than she's crazy." So I hope that you're all thinking the same about this.
okay, but
I
yeah.
don't know what this is.
Okay, so you want to play
I'm scared.
I'm going to respond to you every 5 or 16 hours because you do a response to me. Okay, you're gonna do the shag. You're gonna do the Mormon shaggy routine. Okay, fine, fine. I'll respond to you 5 times a day for the next 45 years, and let's see that you don't get bored out of that. Because, baby, sweetheart, I'm not your average guy. I'm not a normie. I'm not your average
No, you told us already. You're voluntary, so
sped or whatever, dude. I'm not your average Volcel. I'm not your average sped. I'm not your average person. Okay, I'll respond to you too in good time, and I don't need 8 hours of sleep, and I don't need 3 solid meals a day to do it either. I'll
well, I mean, I was just suggesting so because I mean, you've been failing pretty hard so far.
respond to you in real time, and you will get burned out, and you will throw a horrible meltdown in your streams, and you will not like how I am toxic to you. You will not like my replies. Because
Now he sounds like Cruella DeVille.
I run on this stuff, okay? I will eat you.
Okay, like I don't understand the argument. The argument always starts off with Queen as this evil, crazy person that goes around hurting everyone. And then it always ends in threats and intimidation tactics on me that I should be worried of the person covering me. And so I'm always like, what is happening?
You for lunch. I will eat you for lunch. Okay, I will eat
Like, should
you
I be
for
scared?
lunch. I will eat your arguments for lunch.
What
Okay,
argument?
because you can't take, if you're going to use the Alana Al 17-year-old clip, you can at least go to Hidrio Alpha or Green Herb's channel and at least play the clip, the full version of the clip in its entirety.
I don't want to because you show the girl, and I don't think that's fair.
At least Herb Green and Hidrio Alpha put effort in that troll op against me. Alistair and Zoom didn't even put in the effort to do that. Yeah,
That's because, well, number one, I don't care about fucking Zoom at all. Number two, that's because no one cares about you actually at all. Probably even less. I'm pretty sure Zoom gets talked about out here right now a lot more than you do.
but go ahead and use that out of context clip. I don't give a fuck because I'll call family members and I'll send pizzas to your house.
There is literally no out of context clip that I played. I literally played what you said. Um, Also, you cannot contact my family members. I do not have family members with the same last name as me, and none of them have my maiden name. Therefore, you would never be able to contact family members of mine, and cops and CAS have exhausted their resources a long time ago to the point where they don't show up anymore when people call. And it's been that way for a while because all of you have called so much with bullshit. Eventually, they stop coming. You see, you've already doxed me all over the place. Don't really care too much. You've already tried to expose my past and expose me for who I was before I was on here and all the other stuff that you all have claimed that you were going to do to destroy my life. And I'm still here laughing at jackasses on the internet. So I don't think it did much other than then make it so that in future, when you tried these tactics, they would all backfire in your face. But, continue on.
House. Okay, you want to play this dirty little game?
Dirty game of what? I asked you a question and you spazzed out on me all over the place. And then you tried to convert me to Christianity. Then you said you weren't trying to do that. And then you like tried to cancel me with some video about me that some dude did that I don't know that was just buddies with Wes. And then like etc. It's just been such a weird time, dude.
You want to play the dirty game? All right, fine. I'll take the kitty gloves off. We'll send pizzas to your house. We'll send pizzas to you and Alistair's
Imperator of
relatives' homes,
Forge.
and we'll play a little dirty game. We'll play it,
Here,
okay? But
I'll
let me
link
tell
you
you
the
something.
video.
Euros and Mormon Shaggy and Drunken Surfer, they didn't have a good time with it. They didn't have a good time. They didn't have a fun time about it either.
Okay, I do not know. Drunken Surfer. He's in your Discord, though, right now. If I go into your Discord right now, bud, and I look, he is in your Discord. I am assuming that the drunken surfer in your Discord is the one that you keep yapping about. I am 2 seconds away, 2 seconds away from writing this poor dude and being like, what the fuck did you do to Warhammer? Okay? I have nothing to do with your argument with Drunken Surfer. I have nothing to do with your argument with Shaggy even. I wasn't even around Shaggy anymore, I don't think. Like when I was around Shaggy, that was about Sue. That was more for like Hypa and Ear Juice to be able to like get some fucking revenge on Sue. I don't matter on here. No one gives a fuck what happens to me, remember? So I don't have anything to do with it. I literally just asked you what Debbie did in Dallas. And then you were fine with Mycroft's troll of that until like I asked you that question. And he apparently also asked you that question. So maybe both of us at the same time, like I've said, asking it to you made you like lose your mind. But then all of a sudden you were mad about the troll. And then it was our fault that you lost your stream. But sweetheart, what you don't understand is that Twitch has bots that will literally look for porn. Like you cannot play porn on there. No one even has to report you and it will get yanked. And you're just not hearing it. So you've got this rampage like blaming everyone because you played porn on your Twitch stream and lost your Twitch channel. And instead of just taking accountability and then laughing it off, you like started fucking trying to cancel us because we asked you a question. And then we've been going back and forth ever fucking since.
Okay. Euros crying like a bitch about it, about me, about us name doxing him. He wasn't afraid to name dox me, but all of a sudden he got spooked like.
Hi, my full name is Elizabeth Winifred Constance Gibbons. I came out here in my email, which was bethgibbons74@gmail.com. I know you all keep trying to call me Beth as if it's some kind of dox. In the beginning of my videos, ever since I started my channel, I introduced myself as Beth or Queen of Spade. I am unsure why this is like some kind of troll you all think you're doing on me, but I've had a lot of fun with it. You should keep trying to quote unquote dox me with my name.
How he got spooked when our good buddy, when our good pal DJ Kim, John Henry C. Bolden.
You see, why would anyone stream porn like that? Well, you see, what happened was Mycroft was he asked Warhammer wanted to do some movie stream, okay? So he asked everyone what movie he should play. He is in a community of Ethan, Ralph, and this surfer dude and Morbid Shane. All these people are fucking trolls. I don't know why the hell you would ever, in your right mind, because he claims to be sane and in his right mind, ask a whole group of trolls what the fuck you should play as a movie on the internet and then not double check what the movie is. But of course, Mycroft suggested Debbie Does Dallas, which is like some kind of 1970s porno. It is. And and then Warhammer posted up a community tab post and he was like, yeah, Debbie Does Dallas is the video I'm going to play. And we both kind of assumed that one of his buddies would let him know, very bad video, don't play it. I guess I forgot that Niccolo and them aren't actually his friends. They also just log how and troll him. So, because they're all assholes. So nobody told him. He played the porn and then it was on Twitch. So, of course, him playing a porno on Twitch got his Twitch yeeted. I guess you could blame Mycroft if you want to put the blame on somebody else because you're saying that Warhammer here is so mentally regarded that he can't think for himself. And that Warhammer, Mycroft came over there and took his hands and made him put the fucking porn on the stream. Here's the thing, he posted up the picture and said, I'm going to play this on Twitch. Not one of you guys told him. So at that point, I kind of blame his friends. Mycroft's a troll who was trolling him. Of course he's going to suggest something like that. You can't trust people on the fucking internet. Whose fault is it? Right? Personally, I think it's Warhammer's fault because he should have researched the fucking movie before playing it. But I was like, even if he doesn't do that, one of his buddies will have to tell him. Like, I'm sure they're not going to actually let him go through with it. I had too much hope in these dudes, is what it was, and I shouldn't have. That was the problem. So he played it. His Twitch apparently got yeeted, and then he seemed fine about it. And then when we asked him what Debbie did in Dallas, he switched his tune and was no longer fine about it. And then it just, I don't know, he's just gone crazy since. Like apparently I work for the FBI and the British. I'm Canadian, by the way. He never once listed off the RCMP. I'm just saying, maybe it's because you guys all seem to think that the RCMP is something other than our version of the FBI. I don't know why people are so funny about Canada. They're like, "Oh, you guys got Mounties and they're on horses with cowboy hats." I'm like, "All right, then I wonder what your South looks like." Just saying. But yeah, I think it was a funny troll, but that was really it. And then all of a sudden, it was my fault that his Twitch was yeeted because I must have reported it or Mycroft must have reported it. And then he just started going all over the internet saying crap. And of course, since he was saying crap about me, Bells will show up there because she always shows up. If you're talking badly about me, she'll show up and be like, "Hi, I'm here to help you ruin her life."
A patriotic Marine, a true patriot, a true defender of American freedom, John Henry Bolden named Doc's heroes. And he backed out like a bitch. Mormon Shaggy, oh,
This is not a proud moment. This just goes to show the mentality that these people have in their little interweb gangs here, where they go around thinking that like weaponizing personal information and using manipulation and intimidation tactics with people is some kind of win. Like if they scare someone into responding to them, then that's a win for them because you're supposed to want to be scary and crazy on the internet, I guess, unless you're me.
boy, did I put him into a corner. And oh man, are you people going to be nervous as fuck? You have a lot of sleep to catch up on, being up all night in fear with what's coming your way.
Oh
Because
no, whatever am I going to do? I am so scared of what Warhammer and Bells of Nevermore has planned for me with Niccolo. Oh no, I might lose sleep tonight. I'm gonna lose sleep tonight from laughing my ass off, if anything. It was
you
pretty
really
funny.
should not have taken the troll bait on those community tabs. And you should
I
not
did
have clicked
it.
those links because I got a lot of
Do you know how we know he's lying? Because I didn't click anything. I didn't even go to his community tab. I didn't have to. Mycroft screenshotted the Elaine post and sent it to me to laugh about it. So that happened. And Mycroft was the one that made the video with the community tabs, but he's all like, "Since you clicked on them, Queen, I have all your information." It's like, obviously you don't, because I never clicked on a thing over there.
shit on you now. And you
Okay,
better believe
whatever.
that I
Sure
will
thing,
very much
John.
find out your real find out through your proxy servers. Yeah, I know that you use proxies, and I know how to break that algorithm. So if there's anything I'm good at doing, I am good at finding out who you are and sending pizzas. Okay.
You know, you also claim to do that to Shaggy, and I don't understand what the flex is.
Okay, and yes, I can send pizzas and I can do IRL shit now because you're gonna play those little pedophile clips out of context from Burger Boy
How do you have pedophile clips out of context? I need to know.
and Zoom. Okay, sure. It's that's going IRL. We're okay, we're gonna do the IRL stuff. Fine. You're gonna find out what why Shaggy and Euros quit. You're gonna find out
Shaggy didn't quit. Shaggy's still on the platform. I'm pretty sure he did a stream the other day. Okay? Like, Jesus Christ.
why Almondo is not a
I
circus
don't
chat
know what to
anymore,
do for
and
this
you're gonna find out why
poor
Mormon
soul.
and Shaggy got burnt out and went on the boat.
No, Mormon, that's not why. He had a lot of stuff in his personal life and that he told all of us about on the internet. Did you not listen?
Because now you're going
Oh,
to
God.
you're going to ride the consequences of pizza
Right?
deliveries
Like,
and
please
some
send
other
them to
IRL
me.
stuff. You want to play the IRL game? We'll play the IRL game.
What IRL game? Do you think that you losing your Twitch because someone suggests a porn to you and you are dumb enough to play it on your Twitch, do you think that that is going in real life? Because it's not. I'm just saying.
But when you mess with the Forge, you're going to get spelled.
What did I do to mess with the Forge? Like I keep saying, you guys came over here to troll me with a bunch of psychos that didn't like me, right? Right. And then they keep failing. Like all of your troll ops keep failing. And then you just end up like spazzing out on me or somebody else trolls you and then you blame it on me. Like this wasn't even my troll. This was my cross troll on you. I just asked you a question about it and then somehow I became as guilty as he was to you. And it's a little strange. But then you get mad when I'm like, you and Bells are hanging out together and she's doing shit to me and you're threatening me. So I think you two are working as a team. Like, I don't understand.
Okay, that smelting furnace is hot as hell, dude. I can tell you. And I've
Now it's smelting. I thought it was felting. Smelting, felting. We are going to have to start doing a gun cell dictionary because I need to figure out what these words mean. We have the Schlexicon, which is Shanny's dictionary. We need the Gunticon.
put many people in that Kino smelter, and they screamed and they cried and they moaned and groaned, and they couldn't handle the smelting. Eric the Ghost couldn't handle the smelting. He couldn't handle the pimping out of his daughters and shit, man. He couldn't handle that those bands, man. He got smelted real fucking hard, real fast, and he turned into a little toad boy. But we'll put you in the.
It's been very interesting hearing you take responsibility for taking down people's channels out here. The platform really loves people like you that do that. I am sure that your channel will grow a lot now.
Smelter, and we'll see how it goes for you. You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like being in the Kino Smelter, but okay, fine. I don't
I don't want to be in the Kino sector or your sector or any sector. I've been trying to leave for 3 years. You kidnapped me and you won't let me leave.
care. I'm not Mr. Big Morality. I'm not converting you to Christianity.
You literally did a whole video trying to convert me to Christianity. We thought it was hilarious. Like a bunch of us were laughing over it.
Bitch. You want to go burn in hell? You want to go burn in hell?
No, sweetheart. How do you explain to these guys that atheists don't believe in hell? So there's no fear of burning in hell. Like they do not get it.
Oh, fine. Go ahead. Go burn in hell with the devil and his horde of fallen angels. I don't
I
give a fuck.
will.
I don't give a fuck if you burn in hell. I don't. Do I care? No, I don't. I don't care if you go burn in hell with the devil because your last name is DeVille. Cruella DeVille.
It's DeVille, and it has two L's, by the way. You spelt it wrong.
You're not. You're not Harley Quinn. At least Harley Quinn actually looks fuckable. No, you look like a post hit the wall thought. Cruella DeVille. Who's married to the devil in hell.
Okay. So wait, now my husband's the devil? Is that what's happening here? Sounds hot.
Oh, you don't want you
Maybe you should find that porno. I'm sure there's one that exists of like Cruella DeVille and the devil fucking. That could be the next one you play on the internet.
people do not want to know what I'm really like. You don't want to know my personality. You
Again, not sure if that's the flex you think it is, but whatever. Why should I stop you from flexing?
don't want to know the dark side of me. I don't talk about it, but you're not the bad guys. Uh-uh. You're not the Sith. You are the Jedi of this story. If the sector is
Okay, wait. So first I wasn't the victim, and now I'm not the bad guy. So then what is it? Which one am I? See, you guys keep doing this. We have to decide. Should we beware of me because I'm dangerous, or am I the one that plays victim? You got to figure it out.
is Star Wars, your side is not the Sith. I'll just say that.
Okay.
But you need to hurry up and make sure to tell me what your favorite pizza toppings are. Okay, we're
My favorite pizza toppings are meat lovers, and then, like I said, please get extra cheese for my daughter. Thank you. There's lots of places around us. You should have no problem finding a bunch.
going to do the IRL spook game. Try to destroy people's reputations so they can't go to college or
What are you talking about? First of all, you're 35 years old. Like, are you planning on going to college? Because I already graduated back in 2010. Like, I don't give a fuck. Secondly, what are you talking about? Do you think that because you're doing some little videos to me on the internet and I'm responding that this is going to wreck your life? Dude, I I don't even have 3,000 subscribers. Like it's really not that big of a deal. I don't know why everybody out here acts like I am some fucking streamer with a million subs who does like one stream about them and then their whole life is ruined.
get a career or get a good paying job, the IRL game.
Okay, no, see, that's the thing though, is that if you can't get a job because of your internet behavior, that's because of your internet behavior. Remember that.
Okay, fine, but you need to let me know what your favorite pizza toppings are, okay?
Are you going to say this a bunch more times? I'm getting kind of bored at this point. And I see that Alistair Mycroft posted up a video that looks a lot funnier than whatever is happening here.
Lady. Oh, man.
I almost am starting to feel like bad watching this because I feel like I'm like watching him spiral out. And then like people want to use him to come after me so much that instead of them being like, hey, dude, you should reel it in, they're like, yeah, go get her. Yeah, yeah, dox her. Yeah, threaten her on the internet. Yeah, do this, do that. And I don't know, it's going to be sad. I mean, did you see what happened to Spurg? Did you see what happened to Sue? Did you see what happened to some of the people in the past that tried that? It didn't end up well for them, and I didn't even do anything to them.
Okay, back.
I mean, Bells has deleted her channel 4 or 5 times now because she comes out here and threatens everybody and then doesn't want evidence of it. And then goes around and goes in real life with them until they take it off the internet. Well, she blames other people for it. All of my stuff's still up here, though. I haven't, like, deleted stuff and tried to, like, redo my whole brand. And I'm not going to because I think that you all want me to.
Back to the game field. Sorry about that. Back to the game field. I wanted to have a good laugh before we really get into the Inquisition. And boy, do we need to go into the Forge Inquisition. But
What is the Forge Inquisition? Sounds intriguing.
Queen of Spade has no idea what the timelines are anymore because she's high on crack or something.
And now it's crack. I thought it was meth, and before that it was other things. Now it's crack. Um, which, by the way, you stole my joke. I was the first one to make the cocaine joke. I'm just saying. But no, it's literally because you guys have changed it 500 times. You're the one that got it wrong. Like you were all like, your title said you didn't know me until October of 2022, and then in your big speech you talked about how you found me in August of 2021 and how we spoke in October of 2021. That's not my fault. And that should explain probably why I would have trouble with the timeline when I'm dealing with people like you and Bells that do that.
She's high on drugs. Cruella DeVille is really high on drugs, and she's.
I think they think that because I'm a recovered addict that that's supposed to bother me. But to me, it's just like, I really hope that people of the internet realize that people just running around saying people are crazy and high on drugs are not people that they should trust to get the information about that person.
Real spastic now and just
Real
schizophrenic as hell.
spastic,
And I don't understand what her game is
schizophrenic.
anymore, but
Schizophrenia is when you hear and see voices and etc. that isn't there, and a bunch of other things. I don't have that. Stop misdiagnosing me. I've told you all what I have. Get it right. That's all I ask.
I my ideas and my impressions of you don't come from Bells of Nevermore. You could say that maybe they do come from Dark Ninja and from Ghost of Niccolo, but I had no idea who you are. Okay,
Huh. That's interesting. You say that, you see. Because I've had Dark Ninja in my inbox for the last several weeks, trying to suck up to me and tell me that all of the problems I've had out here are because of Arsen Nag's tragic bells, and that he has nothing to do with Forge Gang because he smelted the Forge Gang. So it's funny you would say that. Oh, wait, never mind. He's in your Discord. Yep, there it is.
when you first came into my video chat, I thought you were like the middle-aged cat lady,
Oh,
middle-aged, hit the
thank
wall,
you. I wish
already
it
hit the
still thought
wall,
that.
fertility
Does he
cat
still think?
lady
I hope so.
that looked like Cruella DeVille. Okay, I just wanted to be
Gosh,
nice
man.
and not say that, because I didn't necessarily want to say that, but those were my impressions.
Again, I'm old, I'm ugly, I'm decrepit, and my eggs don't work. I might as well just be a shriveled up chicken.
That was my first impression of you, my sweetheart dear. Okay, and yeah, I'm just saying that to get under your skin. I'm not
It doesn't
actually
get
trying to
under. Does get does not. I really appreciate the pet names. Thank you so much, sweetheart. My little honey bunch.
go on to you. I never wanted you for a girlfriend.
Oh man, darn it.
If you thought that, if you mistakenly thought that, I'm not sorry. I'm
Yeah, whenever you were in Discords calling me names, I was like, damn, I really think that he wants me to be his girlfriend.
not going to apologize, but I never wanted to come on to you. I thought that you were like the weird cat lady from down the street with with her hair that's grayed out, middle aged, kind of looks like.
Okay, here's the thing, Warhammer. I'm 1 year older than you if you're 35. Like, dude, I was born in 1986. So every time you call me middle age, it kind of makes me die inside a little bit, like of laughter, because I'm just like, wow.
She's about to turn 55, 55 or something and hit retirement. kind of hit the wall when she was in her 30s, kind
Oh, wow, thank you. I hit the wall.
of type of woman.
Can I hit the wall hard enough so that I can forget whatever the fuck this is?
That was my first impressions of you. Um, you know, that was my first impressions with you. I thought you were kind of slightly unhinged, and I thought you were kind of a little bit schizoid and crazy, but I didn't
Thank you. I try very hard to get everyone to think that.
say that when I first knew who you were,
Why? Like everybody else does. Why were you holding back?
actually, in October of 2022, because I didn't want
Oh, now we're back to October of 2022, which just like happened, which, as we all know, is a very big lie because he was around Shaggy and Toxic and them when I was around there.
to be the mean, talk shit guy. I didn't want to be the mean person of the matter, but it's come to this, so yeah, why not? Why not?
All right, guys, you know what? This has been really, really fun, but honestly, it's getting a little late, and I just so did you just try to lie until you saw him in his server? What do you mean? Try to lie? Just try to lie about what? Do I act a little bit when I do a stream or make videos sometimes for entertainment purposes? Why, yes, yes, I do. After all, I am on here as an entertainer. I think it will be a lot of fun if we pause this for now and we continue this on with the Inquisition tomorrow because it is getting late and I would like to go to bed and I'm going to get super duper stoned and watch a show and hang out with the hubby for a little while before bed, of course. And it's like just turned to be midnight. So I would like to get off the internet now. But I have had a lot of fun with this, and I cannot wait to hear the Forge Inquisition, whatever that may be. So tomorrow I am doing a stream on Passive. I'm hoping it will be at 3:30. If I have to change it, I will let everyone know on the community tab. Again, it's the weekend, so it depends on like what the fam's doing. And yeah, I'm doing that at 3:30 and then I will see about after that um when I can set up the stream and we will react to the last 20-ish minutes because yeah, we're at about half an hour mark and it's 50 minutes 50 seconds long. We're at 29:14. So we will react to the rest and I hope that all of you have an amazingly fabulous rest of your Friday evening. Don't forget to come and hang out tomorrow for a stream about our scammy favorite scam lol cows. And I will see you all then. So have a fabulous Friday. And if you see Warhammer on the internet, do not approach. I repeat, do not approach. He may be dangerous. Oh, who am I kidding? The guy's definitely fucking dangerous. Be careful.